Hi teachers! Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Teacher Talks PH. If you're a teacher in the Philippines or planong maging teacher, this YouTube channel is for you. Pero ngayong araw, we're going to talk about something very important but sometimes confusing. Handa na ba kayo or are you excited? Ang video na ito ay tungkol sa DepEd Order number 24 series of 2025 or the Expanded Career Progression System for Teachers and School Heads. Last August 28, 2025, naglabas ang DepEd or ang Department of Education ng isang DepEd Order number 24 series of 2025 na may title The Guidelines on the Implementation of the Expanded Career Progression System for Teachers and School Heads in the Department of Education. Well, basically, this is about teacher career progression, and it's not just about promotions. It's about knowing where you start, the paths you can take, and the opportunities waiting for you as you grow in this profession. Don't worry, isa-isahin natin ito. I'll break it down so it's easier to understand. Bakit ba mahalaga nating maintindihan at malaman ang DepEd Order number 24 series of 2025 para sa ating career growth? Under the old system requirements for promotion, hindi masyadong malinaw ang mga qualifications para sa promosyon. Many teachers didn't know what they needed to achieve at ano ang kailangan nilang paghandaan at mga papeles na ihanda para sila ay ma-promote sa propesyon na ito. So, what is the expanded system? The expanded system provides more levels, clearer promotion paths, and fairer merit-based rules. So tama po, ito ay nagbigay sa atin ng mas malinaw na guidelines para sa landas sa promosyon na naistahakin ng bawat guro. At ito rin ay mayroong pantas na pamamantayan batay sa merit. Kaya ito po ay merit-based promotion. So sino ba at ano ang mga qualifications para makapag-apply sa career progression or kasama dito sa enhanced career progression of teachers and school heads? The requirements include years of service, the performance rating doon sa ating classroom observations or sa ating IPCRF rating, the professional development, and the documented achievements. So kailangan natin ng mga MOVs or mga documents na ihanda para sa ating pag-apply ng o pagpapapromote sa ating career progression. Gaya nga po ng sabi ko kanina, ito ay naka-based sa ating merit. Promotion depends on the performance, innovations, research, ang ating mga action research or basic research, leadership or yung pamumuno natin, and continuous learning. So kung tayo ay patuloy-tuloy na nag-aaral sa ating master's degree or sa ating doctorate degree. So yan po ay kasama sa merit ng promotion. So there are stages or levels when it comes to the teacher's career progression. We have the beginning stage or the career stage 1, which is from teacher 1 to teacher 3. This is where most teachers begin after passing the licensure exam for teachers or LET. Tapos pumasok sila sa DepEd, so the entry level is teacher 1. Then it goes to 2 and teacher 3. Yun po yung entry level or your career stage 1 or the beginning stage. Next is the proficient stage or the career stage 2. Sila po yung nasa teacher 4, 5, 6, and 7. For this promotion, from teacher 1 to teacher 7, promotion here depends on your years of service, performance, and sometimes additional qualifications. And the next stage is the highly proficient for the Master Teachers 1 and Master Teachers 2. These are higher teaching ranks. So teachers here serve as mentors and model educators in their school. It requires strong performance ratings, experience, and usually accomplishments like action research or innovative projects. And the next stage is the distinguished or the stage 4 para sa mga Master Teacher 3, 4, and 5. So, for those interested in leadership, you can aim for the position of the Master School Principal 1, 2, and 3 and the Head Teachers 4. So, yun po yung ating mga distinguished the stage 4. Master Teachers 3 to Teachers 5 and the School Principal 1 to School Principal 4. So, sa School Principal 1 at saka School Principal 2, so ito po yung Career Stage 2, PPSH, SSH Career Stage 2, the Principal 3 is the PPSSH Career Stage 3, and the Principal 4 is the PPSSH Career Stage 4. So, bawat career stages and positions, syempre, merong kaakibat na salary grade levels. So, for teachers 1, 2, 3, meron tayong salary grade 11, 12, and 13. Master teachers, teachers 4 to 7, meron tayong salary grade 14, 15, 16, and 17. Master Teacher 1, salary grade 18. Master Teacher 2, salary grade 19. Master Teacher 3, salary grade 20. Master Teacher 4, salary grade 21. And Master Teacher 5 is salary grade 22. Ganon din po sa School Principal. Ang ating School Principal 1 ay salary grade 19 or the master equivalent sa Master Teacher 2. School Principal 2 ay salary grade 20 or equivalent sa Master Teacher 3. School Principal 3 is salary grade 21 or equivalent to Master Teacher 4. And School Principal 4 is salary grade 22 or equivalent to Master Teacher 5. So, kailan ba ito ipapatupad? Or ano ang timeline and implementation? So, kasama dito sa DepEd order na ito, ang sabi, guidelines take effect starting 2025. So, mayroon na po tayo mga schools division offices na nagpatupad na rin ito. And transitional arrangements will guide those already in position. So, abang-abangan po natin sa ating mga division pag sila po ay naglabas na po ng memo or DepEd or mga orders and guidelines para magpasa na ng ating mga papel at magpa-promote through this enhanced career progression. So, ano ang dapat gawin ng mga guro pag ikaw ay gustong magpa-promote? Of course, assess your qualifications, join trainings, so itabi po lahat ng ating certificates, document your achievements, and stay updated with the DepEd issuances. So, suriin po natin ang ating kwalifikasyon, ano yung ating target, sumali sa mga trainings at gumawa ng mga action plans. Pag sumali po sa training, dapat po mayroong action plan at ito po ay ating kinascade sa ating school. So, lalabas din po ako ng video focusing on the different stages. Kung paano, ano yung mga requirements, ano yung mga qualifications, and practical tips to help you reach the next level. Ano nga ba ang pros and challenges or cons ng DepEd Order 24 Series of 2025? Let's start with the pros. Of course, naglabas na sila ng klaro, fair na guidelines para sa lahat kung paano ma-promote or paano magkaroon ng progression sa kanilang career. And it motivates everyone. So, yun po ang maganda. Nagmamotivate lahat ng teacher, ano ang kailangang paghandaan, naging klaro, kasi ito ay hindi na competition. Pero, isa sa challenge, it will possibly magkakaroon ng competition sa bawat isa. Depende kung paano mo siya titignan. It depends kung paano ipapatupad ito ng kanya-kanyang division offices. Like for example, meron na tayong exams, yung NASH, para doon sa mga aspiring school heads. Pero sa iba't ibang division, nagkakaroon din ng pagkakaiba ng guidelines. Merong mga division na pwede yung Teacher 3, MT1, MT2, MT3, mga head teachers. Pero meron din mga division na limitado lang yung slots, na hindi mo na wini-welcome yung ating mga master teachers, teacher 1, teacher 3, open lang sa mga head teachers o doon sa mga affected. So, sila yung priority sa ngayon. Doon sa ating start pa lang nagpapatupad nito. Sila muna ang priority na mag-take ng exam for school heads para sila din ay mabigyan ng pagkakataon na mapapromote kasi sila yung affected ng ating DepEd Order 24 Series of 2025. So, on my next video, papaliwanag ko bakit nga ba sila magiging apektado nito at bakit sila ang priority. Okay? And, of course, sasabihin ng mga teachers, additional requirements na naman, ang hirap ng pagdo-document, pag-iipon ng mga papel, alam naman natin po yun kung gaano kahirap, paghahalungkay. So, siguro, dahil dito, tayo pong mga guro ay matututong mag-organize at matutong mag-document ng mga bagay-bagay, magtabi kung ano yung mga importanteng papeles or documents na kailangan nating itabi para oras na pwede na po tayong sumabak at magpa-promote, mag-apply, tayo ay ready. Ano po? Dapat tayo ay handa. Hindi po tayo sasabak ng hindi handa. So, ito pong DepEd Order number 24 Series of 2025 ay mahalaga para sa bawat isa na maintindihan at malaman kung ano yung mga documents or requirements na kailangan nating paghandaan para tayo ay qualified and eligible for this one. So, teachers, keep growing, keep inspiring, and remember, hindi lang po tayo nagtuturo. We are also shaping the future. Because a teacher is one who makes complex things simple so others may learn. So, ito po ay isa din sa paraan para po matulungan ang aking kapwa-guro para maintindihan natin in a simple manner yung ating bagong DepEd Order 24 Series of 2025. Now, thank you for watching! Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more teachers, guides, and tips. Of course, together, let's learn, grow, and inspire one another. In my next videos, I'll explain the DepEd Order 24 Series of 2025 in detail, kung ano yung mga requirements, ano yung mga qualification, and practical tips to help you reach the next level. So, keep on watching and huwag po tayong mapagod na tumulong at mag-share ng ating mga kaalaman sa ating kapwa-guro o sa mga kasamahan natin sa profesyon, kung ano mang profesyon ang meron tayo. So again, para hindi po tayo mahuli, please like, share, and subscribe for my next videos. Thank you!